was just laying in the stream, but we's are back. I want to thank y'all. Y'all sit y'all's regular ass here in the bushes. 140 people could not have possibly watched me 10,000 times. That means that there is 9,000 people out there that just sits their regular ass in the corner somewhere and don't do shit. And I certainly didn't invite you to, didn't expect you to, but I sure appreciate them 10,000 motherfucking views. I really, really, really do. That proves that you motherfucker get it's just trifling. But I want to thank y'all. If I can get 10,000 people to watch me from the fucking bushes, that means I can get 1,000,000 motherfuckers that actually watch me on stage in person. To receive less than 1% of my views and non-engaging followers. Then look at these analytics in the screen in this text. What is it? Thumbnail. I have non-engaging followers, and ain't but 100 or so of them, yet have tens of thousands of views. That means motherfuckers is secretly and yet covertly. They incline in thine ear. They just can't be seen doing so. Baby, if you gotta sneak and do me like you do your dope, I don't give a shit. You push your all into this shit. You spend the last of your money on it. If you got to beg, borrow, and steal to get to it, you get diligence done. Do unto me what you have done unto it. Go all you can go, baby. Just and keep me in secret. I know how to get the fucking shut that motherfucker up in the little cabinets above the Frigidaire where you ought to keep the pistol to keep a little moo from getting it. Section 8 made it decently easy for these hoes to keep guns or anything, untowardly away from their children. They just didn't want to. Y'all didn't try. And every day I search for the adjective or the noun to properly convey how I feel. And the one that keeps rising to the top is disappointment. And a shame, something that niggas just do not have. I'm just so ashamed of niggas. Somebody has to be. You're not gonna do it yourself. You gotta wait on somebody else to come do it for you. You're so helpless and downtrodden. I'm ashamed for niggas. Me and my cousin, Agent Redacted, he said, this shit is collapsing all around us, and motherfucker niggas is still egging, nigging, and jigging. That's a child. I'm just gonna egg, nig, and jig with them. Might as well. We didn't start the fire, but at least we get a chance to watch the world burn, is what some Picklewood song said. I think I heard someone one time. Then everybody come upon me in the wilderness. Just be looking around and all like, damn, I can't believe you really live like this. Yes, bitch, it is achievable. It's attainable. I ain't spend my time, my whole house and fucking off like y'all did. Shit is so trifling. But I bid you all sweet adieu. I gotta give me a couple of minutes of wink dink. Uncle Johnny Dunny is coming tomorrow, and I might go up there for the reception for him. I know I certainly got to go halfway there. Might as well go all the way and put an extra hour's drive to go see Uncle Johnny Dunny. But I'm finna go and fuck some niggas' lives up first thing in the morning. They won't start shit in the middle of the night. I be up during non-nigger hours. First thing on a Monday morning, keeping up shit, goddammit. And I'm gonna do it in the most Peckerwood way with my good white woman clothes on tomorrow. I done got sick of nigga shit. So I'm just gonna go on ahead and give them what they want to tomorrow. I'm gonna snatch the rug out from under everybody's ass. Go turn these papers in to the Attorney General so I can get my goddamn reward money. Go register this shit properly with the state comptroller, so when they motherfucking round their asses up, I can get my fucking money for telling it. And let the chips fall where they may. I'm sick of trying to negotiate with niggas. They're not reasonable people, according to Justin Pearson. Y'all have a good night, good morning, good evening, a good day. Whenever you see this, just stay the fuck away from nigga people. I tell you, that's the only way you're gonna be able to survive and prosper here on the rock. Is be ye thine separated, disassociate, digress, and divest from anything that is niggery. Every elder said back in yonder years in the days of antiquity that niggas will yet yon kill you, girl. Stay away from them. You don't want to take up with niggas. Niggas ain't shit, gal. Now, this is the niggery people of their culture telling motherfuckers this shit. The elders warning you away from their own people. Child, you don't want to go there fooling with them niggas. Them niggas will beating hurt you, they rape you, rob you, beating stole your car. And don't set your pocketbook down around niggas. You don't get such warnings with other people. I was never warned to Hello Rosa Red 877. Welcome to the church, girl. Uh, I ain't never received such money. Don't go to fuck around with Jose and them. They gonna steal your taco money, and you ain't gonna have no potato chip fare. And you got to hide your pocketbook from Lupe and them. They might go in it instead. Don't set it down in the house. Might get rushes in it. You did not have to get there. And when you come back, then wasn't nobody over there doing nothing untoward until you didn't hurting your feelings, and nobody touched your new, didn't they? Nobody did nothing to coot new, didn't. No men folks and women folks, you ain't see nobody's underparts, did you? You don't have to get debriefed going over to other people's house because they respect the sanctity of children. And then there was niggas. Is what Paul Mona said. Nigga minds and one minds of God. Lend me your ear. You've been a hornswoggled, is what one of your leaders said. And that was 60 years ago. I think maybe longer than that. You've been hoodwinked. You've been shan fandangled. And you did it to yourselves. Everybody else don't live over there with you fuckers. So I want to know how is everybody else's fault that y'all's little section over there fucked up. Nobody works over there. Nobody lives over there but y'all. The police and the pizza man don't even want to come over there, and sometimes they have to. How's it the rest of our fault? Y'all over there living in fuck shits? If y'all over there living in calamity shenanigan with Malfeasor and Deleterious in them, how is it the rest of our fault? We don't live over there with you motherfuckers. Habib and them take their stupid ass over there and Fang Shang open up a store in your funk ass neighborhood and can't keep no insurance on it because y'all keep breaking in that motherfucker. What? Whose fault is it your trap fucked up? Whose? I just want one nigga, one recent, just nigga that think he's a decent, reasonable thinking motherfucker. Write me a letter, text me, put your holy scrolls in the comments below. I want one nigga to defend the other niggas, and I mean defend it like it's a capstone, goddammit. And you ain't gotta pay off your FAFSA, so be forgiven if you can give anybody one concrete just line of anything of why it is everybody's fault that niggas are niggas. It is what it is. Yep, the little Connor Scott shot the school up. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. They do one every who many wins. They'll shoot a school about once every 4 or 5 years. But every 19, 20, 47 seconds, a nigga niggas in this motherfucking country. And, and white folks get welfare too. They do. But white folks don't sell their food stamps on Facebook for hairdos and weed money. Every time. And I just said, fuck it. At first, I wouldn't even study Donald Trump. I actually started, supporting his campaign because I got tired of every time somebody else did something, they had to bring this motherfucker up. I said, goddamn, let me go over here and see what the fuck Donald Trump's selling. I ain't seen Donald Trump since I was a teenage girl in the goddamn beauty pageant. Let me see what the fuck he is over here selling the goddamn motherfuckers so up their ass about. No matter if the school bus driver was drunk and flipped the motherfucking bus 4 times with children on it, somehow he got to get brought up in the goddamn conversation with his shortcomings. Let me get over here and see what the fuck Uncle Johnny Donny got the fuck going on that everybody suddenly is against his damn ass. And a few minutes ago, they were just kissing his motherfucking ass on the goddamn TV show. Let me see what the fuck they got going on over here. I go over there on the Truth Social. I said, what the fuck y'all over here selling and doing that these motherfuckers over here showing their asses in this bullshit nonsense? He said, nothing. We got niggas among us and we're trying to bait the bullshit and then regular nigga shit. That's all. I said, y'all got niggas among you. He's trying to call themselves the Maccas. I said, what the fuck is that? I don't know, making America great again. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's some nigga shit for certain uncooked, ridiculous nigga shit. We're trying to abate it now, and then, keep betting regular shit. And it's gonna be alright though. Where's Uncle Johnny down there? And how the fuck you gonna kick the resident off the shit? Now we get on this app. Don't worry about it, we over here now. This, that, and the other, and the third and 15, you want a government contract to do this, the food stamp police? I said, sure, why not? I could go back and whoop my own motherfucking ass. I really could. But you can't. You absolutely can't. Now, to paraphrase what an abuser of my child told me once when I confronted them, well, what you want me to do, I can't unfuck her. Now, bad things became of them afterward, and it wasn't by my hand. They fucked them own selves because their souls couldn't take what the fuck they had done. In the end, on their deathbed, the person had saved about $1,700 and begged me to come get the money. I said, ma'am, do you really think that their dignity, if that's all you think of us is $1,700, you gonna need this money for your funeral soon. And then you still, it's just, I got nothing out of this. This whole social experiment of dealing with black people netted me absolutely nothing. I had a soul-shaking moment the other day when I was talking to someone and I realized I put in 32 years. I kept saying to him, and damn, I lost the sound. 32 years. I like, goddamn, girl, you been doing this 32 years? I said, yeah. Since such and such. He said, damn. I said, damn, that is 32 years, isn't it? He said, yeah, and I didn't think you were now 30-something years old. I said, I got a child in their 30s. I'm like, well, shit, you didn't get too much on you. I said, yeah, I got to wear counts on the inside, sir. But damn, 32 years. That's a long time to pour my everything into trying to make the world a better place and in trying to make a better people. And I got, in the end result was nothing. Will I say that my life's work has been wasted? Of course not. Because if I put in 32 years and then on average, shit, I probably 1.5 million people exponentially. Minimum 1.5 million people have benefited from my existence in a positive manner. I guess it means I won something by the law of averages. Um, it guess it's okay, but what do I get? Nothing. Nothing that I wasn't entitled to initially. Even if I were remunerated for 32 years of service, what will I get out of the deal? What the Constitution already says we're supposed to get: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And what can anybody give me? A pile of homemade slips of paper? I got nothing for my 32 years of service to humanity. Not even the watch. Because 9 times out of 10, it's a knockoff from China. Yeah, I said like President Trump. China. It was a knockoff from China. So it's worthless. 32 years of my life defending the honor of niggas, their grandmammas, their whomever, only to be, it's just too much and not enough. I did not get anything. 0 of 10. Do not recommend. Keep your ass away from niggas cheering. It's been your midnight horror story. I done gave you 15 minutes. Everybody, go get your sip dip of water one last time and get up on these beds and lay your asses down. It's lights out and locked down on these facilities. And in the morning time, you get your ass up. We'll have some morning prayer and fuck shit before we start our day. But Auntie Pastor Richard got to go down because I was going to see Uncle Johnny Donnie Trump tomorrow in Memphis. And I got to get my rest for the road. That's not what it was on Temptation for the road. I got to get ready for the road. That's a 4.5 hour drive to go see Uncle Johnny Donnie. And then you got to come back. So that's realistically a whole work shift. 8 hours. Minus the time of ass kissing and shaking hands with him. So y'all have a good night. Go over on one of those ASMR pages where the people talk like this and they play the chakra music. Oh, that's good times, children. It'll make you go to sleep. I got one on here where I was boiling some greens and made you think it was rain. Go find it. And y'all have a good night, children.